We are right in the middle of what is what seems to be the busiest time in our lives ever. So in the next 4 weeks we are getting married and we are potentially moving to Abu Dhabi. I say potentially because it's been back and forth. We've kind of told everybody that we're moving to Abu Dhabi, but I'm a little bit about it. And I'm excited. There's just a lot here. There's a lot here to leave behind, and I'm nervous about that. It would be an amazing opportunity though. It really would. And we've been to Abu Dhabi. We love it out there. So we're excited. There's just a lot to consider. There's a lot to sort out with the house. We need to rent that out. We need to sort out moving the dog over. There's just a lot that goes into it. All in the midst of planning a wedding, getting married and starting a new job. So that's fantastic. In terms of the wedding, so we're getting married in just over 3 weeks time, which has been something that we have been planning over the last 6 days, maybe a little bit less, maybe 5 days. I'm not quite sure how we've managed to do that, but we have. We've booked our registrar, we've given notice for our marriage, we've booked the venue. I actually went to look at it today. I'll put a clip in here. I just did a quick clip to show Jake what the venue was like because he had to work, so he couldn't be there. We have ordered Jake's suit. I have a dress that is currently being altered. My wedding ring came this morning. So it's all coming together. I need a bouquet and we need Jake's ring. We also need to make sure that the suit that we've ordered fits Jake. If it doesn't, I don't know what we'll do, because the countdown is on. We also need to book somewhere for everybody to have a meal after the ceremony. We're only having like 30 people there, so it's only going to be a small thing. It's very different to the original plan that we had for this marriage ceremony. So yeah, it's becoming a proper wedding. We were originally just going to go and elope. We were going to go to New York in May, next May. But it's quickly becoming a much bigger thing than what we originally wanted, which is fine. I mean, you know, it means that family can watch us get married, which is nice, but yeah, it's just very different to what we had originally envisioned for our wedding. So yeah, plans have changed. We've decided to bring the wedding forward because we wanted to get married before we go over to Abu Dhabi. I just think it would be a nice, you know, fresh start for us to be married when we're over there. But yeah, so we just decided to bring everything forward by like, what, 8 months or something, which wasn't ideal, but it is what it is, and so we're looking forward to it. We are yeah, getting married in 3 weeks, and Jake's moving shortly after that. I think he's going to be going like a week after we get married, and then I'm going to stay here and sort the house out, get things up for sale. We're going to rent it out, so I need to sort that out too. Yeah, that's the update. So this is the current situation of our living room. So we have piles and piles of crap that we are selling. This is stuff that needs to be sent. But yeah, we just have so much crap that we are currently getting rid of. I forgot to say that I am doing my own hair and makeup on my wedding day. I have a dress that's being altered, I think I said that. That's currently with the seamstress. I have shoes, I don't have flowers, I need to get my bouquet sorted. But yeah, I'm going to be doing my own hair and makeup, so I thought I would film some like practice runs. I don't know, I've gone on TikTok and I found a few different hairstyles that I like and a few different makeup looks that I kind of have the products for already. So that's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to that part. We're trying to keep things as casual as possible with the wedding, so I am not walking down the aisle like on my own, or you know, my dad's not giving me away and all that kind of stuff. It's just not us. We don't want to do speeches or anything like that. We want to keep it as casual as possible. So we're gonna turn up to the venue together and we're gonna walk in together, and it's hopefully gonna be a bit more relaxed than what, you know, other weddings can be like, which I love other weddings. I'm not putting any other weddings down. I love going to weddings and I love all that formality. It's just not us, and it's just not, I get anxiety too easily to, you know, to want to stand up in front of people and say vows is already scary to me. I don't want to do all of the other stuff as well. So we're trying to keep it as us as possible.
A rich man's world. I have turned the soul of this beautiful land, but that beauty, a rich man's world. I have turned the soul of this beautiful land, but a rich man's world. I have turned the soul of this beautiful.
We are pretty much all systems go with this move. The house is a complete shithole, for want of a better word. We are selling so many things. This house is just full of crap that we need to get rid of. I went up in the loft the other day, and there's just so many things up in the loft that we haven't even used since we've moved into this house. So I brought it all down, and yeah, I'm putting everything on Vinted, which I had never actually used Vinted before, but we have sold nearly 600 quid's worth of stuff in like a weekend. So yeah, I'm a new Vinted fan. But yeah, so we literally have tons of stuff to put on Vinted. I'm spending the afternoon steaming everything, taking photos, and then putting it all on the app, which is a bit of a ball ache, but if I can make another 600 quid, then I'll be happy, because we've got so many things to pay for over the next few weeks. This little stinky boy has no idea what is happening. He absolutely hates when the house is completely messy and everything everywhere. So, don't you? You don't like it? So yeah, he is completely confused as to what is happening. Oh, got an itch. I'm realising, I'm looking at the calendar, and I'm realising that we're getting married in 9 days. Which is not... It's suddenly feeling very close. I've still got some stuff to do. I haven't even sent the full guest list to the venue yet. I've got my bouquet to buy. I've got my last dress fitting next Monday, I think it is. Yeah, I've got a lot to do. We've got to put together the Spotify playlist for the actual ceremony, like our music. Yeah, there's a lot to do. We've got to figure out some sort of decorations for the meal after. And I've got 9 days, and I've just started a new job, and I've been in Spain for the last 3 days, so it is all systems go this weekend. I'm getting my hair done on Saturday, and then on Sunday I'm going out for afternoon tea with my mum and my nan, Jake's mum and Jake's nan, which will be nice. But yeah, other than that, I'm going to be all systems go on this wedding, because as soon as the wedding's over, Jake then goes over to Abu Dhabi like the week after. So I'm going to be on my own sorting everything else out. So I'm just trying to get as much done now, so that it's not all left to me when he goes. Oh my god, I can't believe we're doing all of this at once. It feels absolutely insane. I've actually just realised that I haven't eaten anything today, which never happens to me. I'm never usually someone who would ever forget to eat. But I think it's a combination of stress from the last few days, the late night, the early morning. yeah, I haven't eaten anything. I also didn't eat much yesterday either because we were traveling back, you know, right in dinner time, so we didn't have time to kind of stop and eat anything. Didn't get anything on the plane. So yeah, I haven't eaten since, so I had some crisps at lunchtime yesterday. That's the life I've been living for the last couple of weeks. But no, we're gonna get better, we're gonna get healthier. Leading up to the wedding, I've got 9 days to detox and drink loads of water and eat healthy food. So that is gonna start now. I'm gonna have, well, the only thing we have is a cereal bar. So I'm gonna eat a cereal bar and then we're gonna have some healthy food later. Are you ready? What are you doing? Bring it here then. Bring it here. He looks scruffy. You tell him. You tell him. Get it. What is it? What is it? What is it? Where's the aeroplane? Bring it here. Bring it here. Thank you.
I have been full-time. You wonder where I've been on my vlogs? You wonder why I left YouTube? It's to save my kids. No amount of money. And I'm telling you, I was...
That podcast that I was listening to is my latest obsession. So, it was called... What was it called? I can't remember. Like Crime and... Law and Crime or something. But the case that I'm particularly interested in and following is the Ruby Frankie case. Now, if you don't know who she is, she's quite a successful... family vlogger on YouTube, and I've followed her for years, which is why I'm so invested in this case. So she's a family vlogger. She, like, you know, vlogged her life with her kid. Like, she's got 6 kids and she's quite sort of self-righteous and likes to give parenting tips and stuff. And turns out she's actually been abusing her children, which isn't funny, but it's wild because she had like 2 million subscribers on YouTube, and yeah, she's been abusing her children. One of her kids escaped from the house with duct tape around his wrists and his feet, malnourished, asking for food and water, and she's been arrested on 6 counts of child abuse, which is just crazy. So yeah, I'm quite invested in this podcast. But yeah, anyway, I'm at the hairdresser's. I'm just parked outside because I'm a little bit early. Getting my hair done, getting these roots done before the wedding. It is 1 week today. We're getting married 1 week today, which is wild. But yeah, we've got an afternoon tea tomorrow with our family, and yeah, just last minute bits next week. I am done with the hairdressers. My hair is a lot blonder. It probably looks quite dark in here actually because it's all shaded, but it is a lot blonder and probably a little bit windswept because I walked into town after. I went into Space NK and got a couple of bits, and then I went to M&S to get us some stuff for dinner, and now I'm headed home. So yeah, it was a good day. It's actually really warm. I wasn't expecting it to be this warm, but I think it's about 24 degrees. So I'm gonna go home and let my little boy out for a wee-wee. So I went into Space NK after I got my hair done, and I bought a beauty blender. These are all kind of wedding purchases. Kind of wedding purchases, kind of not. So this is my favourite hyaluronic acid. It's the Naturium quadruple hyaluronic acid serum. It's really, really nice under makeup. And so is this moisturiser from Naturium as well. It's the multi-peptide moisturiser. It's really, really nice. and they've been out of stock for ages. So I went in there, saw that it was in stock and bought those. So that was Space NK. And then I bought, I went into Superdrug and I wanted to try this shampoo and conditioner. It's the Revitalizing Scalp Shampoo and Conditioner. But I wanted something that would hopefully like exfoliate my scalp a little bit because it's a little bit dry. And this was really cheap and it was on offer, so I thought I'd give it a go. I bought my favourite mascara. So I have been cheating on this mascara with a couple of different ones. I bought the Huda Beauty One Coat Wonder, which was the TikTok one. That's really, really good at giving you the, you know, the volume and the length. But it was just smudging everywhere on me. So I can't wear that on my wedding day. And then I thought I would go rogue and try the L'Oreal Voluminous, is it what it's called, a Voluminous mascara, which everyone talks about. It's like a classic. I don't know why I bought it, I just wanted to try it. And again, it's great, but smudges everywhere. And this is my all-time favourite. It's the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, and it's never smudged on me and always gives me a really good lift and curl. So I bought that. And then I bought some lashes. Now I'm not a seasoned lash person. These ones are from Eyelaw. They're the Luxe Silk ones. They look quite dramatic. I think for an event like my wedding day, I think they'll be quite appropriate, hopefully. We'll see how they go. I'm going to test them out and see what I think of them. I do also have some individual lashes that I bought from Amazon, actually. It was like some influencer influenced me to buy them. And they look nice, but I think they're quite fiddly and I don't want to be stressed putting them on my face on that morning. So I think maybe the strip lash will be better. And then I bought the lash applicator to go with it, just hopefully to make my life a little bit easier, whether I choose those or I choose to use the individuals. Hopefully this should help me out anyway. So that's all like the beauty bits that I bought today. I also bought us some dinner. We were talking last night about how much we really, really wanted a takeaway curry, but we are trying to save as much money as possible right now. So I went into M&S and I bought one of their kits, the, you know, like the meal for two deal that they do. And there was one of them that had a yellow sticker. So great, good deal. And then I just bought us, by the way, these are the best cookies ever. Do not sleep on these cookies. These are the nicest ones. The white chocolate ones are also very good, but I fancy trying the milk ones. Not trying, I've had them before, but you know. And then I bought Jake his own pack of biscuits. So he has the dark chocolate digestives. Now he's quite fussy with biscuits, so he might tell me that they are wrong, in which case I'll tell him tough, you'll have to eat them, because I don't like them. But yeah, that is everything I bought today. So my hair, hopefully, I think you can see it looks a lot brighter than it did this morning. I'm kind of having it up for my wedding day with little bits hanging down, so I wanted the front to be really bright, which we've achieved. I think it looks really good. So yes,